That let's talk about Keche Joshua. It's December, a lot of events have happened, and it seems we have a lot of the event organizers inviting the Nigerian musicians to headline some of these concerts. Now, Keche Joshua says, Sade na Ghana for on Tiasie, because we have a lot of talent in Ghana, and he doesn't understand why we always have to go outside and then bring these people down from Nigeria while we can use our Ghanaian talents and then we can still have amazing shows. But let's play the video from Joshua.
I do online. I do watch Afro Future. I do watch the things that happen. I see some comments for some bloggers, my pages. Hey, this one there. Hey, international. Ashaka international. Hey, Raymond international. Hey, Ashaka. What Ashaka? Hey, Raymond. Kelebu. If Keche would do song, Kelebu, say Samangama. And come over here. You go insult we. Which kind of song be that? Kamanzama, what Raymond them can do? Look at what Black Sheriff did. Look at what Coco Smoke got a chopper on the museum no buy. Look at what Stoneboy did. Look at Seacraft. Stoneboy. Look at what Stoneboy did. Look at what Medical did. Wale. Look at performance. Look at what Sako did. Coco Smoke on the museum. Gamanzamana. Kungulu. Ghana. See reception. I think fancy be commenting. Hey, Ghanaian artists, if you learn from this, if you learn see craft, see. Let me see. Say fancy be no the here, brother. Coupon. Say when you go Nigeria, if you go Nigeria, make it one Ghanaian artist show me in arrival from Nigeria. Say they get some convoys, some dispatch. That be because the way they hold them on in say Ghana artists say Messi Ghana some Ghana some fans they me when they papi could you like Jimmy Kamanzama Kelebu Keche way they do Kelebu and come on you insult us.
So that is Keche Joshua. Before you give your thoughts, let me remind our listeners that Trends Today is in association with Lush Hair. Style your hair with Lush today and be beautiful. And also Betway exclusives, proud to be associated with Trends Today. So now, feel free.
So he had to bring in Papi Kojo, right?
Like,
I don't know.
Their beef is everlasting.
I know, right? I know. I mean, I agree with him to some extent. You know, I think for me, his concern is more about the fan base saying that people should learn from the Nigerian artists. And what he's trying to say is that the Nigerian artists are not doing anything
extraordinary.
Exactly, and I agree with him because you know, for me, this season has even proven that we consume a lot of our stuff.
Yeah.
And I'll give a lot of kudos to the patrons who went to the shows this Christmas. About the convoy, you know, that's more of like an organization. So if let's say I wanted maybe an R. Kelly or a Shake or whoever, as an event organizer, I need to make sure that I treat them well.
Well, so when they come, they are happy.
Exactly. So that I will disagree with him because every event organizer wants to make sure that whoever they are inviting have some sort of comfort. You understand? So if he says if you go back into Nigeria or Ghanaian artists go into Nigeria and you don't get that, then maybe it's the organizer who's bringing you there. You need to demand. You know, for every artist, the team.
Yeah.
There are two riders. There's the hospitality rider, and there's the technical rider. And the hospitality rider comes with all these things. What kind of cars you're picking them up?
How many cars are coming and all that?
The sort of cars, the brand of cars, all that stuff, where they are going to sleep and all that. So, as an artist going out there to do an event, you need your team to make sure you get the best of things. So I want to disagree with him there.
But could it also be that sometimes as an artist you don't even demand, but then the organizer bringing you in knows your, should I say, worth or value? No. So they would present these things even without you demanding, or it doesn't work that way?
No, it doesn't work that way. If you really know your job as an artist and your team knows your job, you need to demand it. So you can say that, hey, we want only Hammers to pick us up.
Place worth on yourself.
Yes, we want only Range Rovers to pick us up.
Okay.
We want Cyber Trucks, about 10. You need, that's a technical rider.
Okay.
You know, actually that's a
hospitality rider.
Yes,
Okay.
the way you want to be treated. Then when you get to your event itself, you know the kind of microphones you want to use, what kind of
feedback and you want to hear and all that.
Those are technical riders.
Okay.
But for hospitality, you need to tell them what you want. We want 10 sedans, we want 4x4s, we want to sleep in the president. You need to do that. You need to demand it.
Else they'll just give you anything.
Anything, yes, because everybody wants to cut corners and cut costs. You understand? So you need to demand it. So with that aspect, I tend to disagree with him, because once you ask for it and you're worth your sort, once they invite you there, you should be able to say what you want. And even before you land, those things
should have been agreed upon long before you go there.
Exactly. You know, yeah.
Away from that, there's this video that is trending on social media about this diasporan lady who is raising concerns about laughing gas pandemic. She says there's a laughing gas pandemic in Accra because lately you go to a pub or a bar, the club, whatever it is, and then you have people coming around asking, "Oh, do you want some of this, the nitrogen gas that they put in the balloon?" I'm sure you're familiar.
I don't know. I don't club. I don't.
Oh no, but it's on social media. Okay, so I'm sure those.
I need the education.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So it's this gas. They pump it into the balloons, and then people inhale it. The way like they smoke cigarettes and then all the other things that they smoke. Now this lady says it looks like this thing is becoming a pandemic in Accra. So she's calling on the authorities to try and do something about it. But we have her video. We are going to play that and then we can talk about it.
Can someone please tell me why no one is talking about balloons in Ghana? I don't know how it is in Lagos or wherever, but what is going on with balloons and ordering tanks in the club? At every function, to your crib, you go home after the club, you're ordering tanks to your crib. Like, what is this balloon pandemic? Why is nobody talking about it? Why are the fine girls in the clubs doing balloon? Pass it to the next, so they do balloons, then they pass it to the tank again, refill, do another balloon. Like, as a guy, why? But as a girl, and even bigger, why? Why are you doing it? Like, do you understand? First of all, what it looks like. Second of all, what it does to your brain. Like, have you ever done your research? It's getting out of hand.
Yeah, so that is the lady talking about the laughing gas. So we are going to be putting a photo of it up shortly. And personally, I've observed it a couple of times when I go out, and it's quite worrying.
Have you tried it?
No, hey, Miss Ro. No, I've not tried it because I've seen. I think I saw. What scared me about it was I saw a video from I think the US where a lady said she tried it and then she ended up paralyzed. Because sometimes it goes straight up to your brain, and then once your brain is affected, anything in your body can go wrong. So she says she went for a party, she tried it. The next thing, she felt numb. She woke up in the hospital bed, and now she's in a wheelchair.
Wow.
So that made me sure.
I don't know. I mean, this generation, there, Charlie, I don't know. I think they've lived before. These are ancestors who are here, So
they are back again. They don't care about their life choices.
Yes. But if what she's saying is what is happening, then it's a worrying situation. And I think like calling on authorities to look at some of these things will help. But again, somebody will argue and say, hey, but we smoke weed and all that stuff in the club. Maybe they do cocaine and all that in the club. So why are people worrying about balloons? Maybe we have allowed it to fester for so long and it's now getting out of hand. So I don't know which, whether it's narcotics control. I don't know which.
Because I think some time back, FDA actually put out a statement concerning these things. Because all these things you mentioned, the cocaine, weed, on paper it's illegal. But the reality is not that it's illegal. Some of them are quite easy to lay your hands on. So maybe the authorities need to step up. FDA, Narcotics Control Commission, everybody. Because it's destroying the youth.
Yes. I think so. So we are calling on authorities, those who are in charge of some of these things, to ensure that there's a halt on it if they can, because clamping it down will help the youth and look forward to what we really need for the youth to do, you know.
So that's how it looks like.
Oh, okay.
So they
wow.
pump the gas into the balloon,
Wow.
and then they inhale it the way they, yeah.
And it's happening in Ghana.
Oh yeah, it's very common. They have some of the gas tabs as small as, some of the tabs are as small as like a phone.
Oh,
So like the way they use vapes,
yeah.
that's how they use it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. I was at that concert, Black Coast concert, but I didn't see anybody do that.
Oh,
Maybe where-
there was a lot.
maybe,
Maybe where you
I
were.
did the old school joint, so maybe I don't see.
So
Wow.
these are used ones. That on my since they go on. Oh.
I didn't see. Wow, we'll be old men. Oh. Wow. Well, we may see maybe their lungs and their future, but then again,
On Baba go fund me.
exactly. Plus, I mean, it goes to hurt our resources as a people.
Yeah.
So these are people that we need to push. I mean, take the helm of affairs when all these people here now are not in charge.
Yeah.
So hey, those who are in charge of some of these things should put a halt to it and clamp down these things. And you ask yourself how these things even
Get into the country in the
Exactly,
first place.
Exactly. So our border control.
Yeah.
So
They need to step up.
You know, they should up their game and make sure these things don't get out of hand.
And to my final story. So we all know Alpha R, share the link. They are having a convocation today and tomorrow. You know, as for 31st December, every Christian would go to church, go and do crossover, jump over, fly over, hop over, and all the overs that are going to be happening. So they are having this at the stadium. And last night, videos emerged on social media where some people had actually sent their mattresses to go and sleep at the stadium.
Is it Accra Sports Stadium?
Accra Sports Stadium, yes, Accra Sports Stadium. So that's the video. If you are joining us on Facebook, you can see some people, they are sleeping on the chairs. Some have put their cloth on the floor, mattresses and whatnot. And it generated a lot of conversation on social media with people. Some people were bashing them that it's not right. Why would you go and sleep at the stadium? All these comments. And then some people on the other hand were saying that it's just like how you people will go for concerts and you stand on your feet for hours waiting for your favorite artist to come perform. Nobody bashes you, nobody judges you. This person is also going waiting on God because that is what they believe in, and that is why they are there. Even though the program is supposed to be today, they decided to go yesterday to, wait on God and then wait for everything. And so it's just have divided opinions on social media, with some people saying it's really not necessary, and some are saying you go for your concerts, nobody complains. So somebody too is going for the Christian concert. Why are you complaining?
Yeah. I mean, hey, we all have our own
beliefs.
I believe there's a God, right? But I think the God that we've been sold, is not the God that exists. But
so what God exists? No. I'm interested. I'm interested in that bit a little.
Okay, so for me, you are God.
Okay.
Everybody else here is God. What we breathe is God. The very breath that we take is God. God is not a person, and heaven
somewhere.
Yeah, and heaven is not a place.
Okay.
Hell is also not a place.
Okay.
You understand? It's a state of mind.
Oh.
Yeah, that's so I don't believe that we should be. I mean,
you don't believe that we'll be going to heaven or hell?
No.
Okay.
We're already here. If you're going through good times, that's your heaven.
Okay.
You're going through bad times,
that's your hell.
Yeah, and it's your decision, and you are God.
Okay.
You are Satan. If there's a Satan, I don't even believe that there's anything. I don't even believe there's good and evil. I only believe there's good. Yes.
You don't believe there's evil?
No.
Why?
Okay, because eventually, right? If again, let me use the standards by the way people judge in the Bible. Right?
Okay.
After God created the world, He said everything He's created was
good.
So where's the bad one? So let's just say the Satan we talk about is for that energy to straighten you.
Okay.
So you get back onto the good road.
Oh.
You understand? So good and bad it all ends up good for you. Yes.
All things end up good.
Exactly. If you don't cry, how would you appreciate laughter? If you don't get into a space of sorrow, How would you
appreciate the joy and
exactly,
happiness.
Exactly. So it all works in your good. Eventually, it becomes good. So there's nothing like evil, And then for me, eventually, everything is good. So I don't know why people are fixated in all. I mean, maybe the people who are leading the flock
Okay.
are selling something. And I don't blame them. I mean, I don't blame people following a particular person. Just like you said, why would people follow a Shatawali? Why would people follow a Stoneboy? Why would people follow a Samini or a Sarkodie or a Blacko or a Jackie or
whoever?
Sister Fia, or a Fia Nocturnal. So for me, these are the leaders of whatever they are selling, and they have a flock. So the flock believe in them. So they believe that everything that they are churning out is holy or Bible. So they, you know what I'm saying. But I think if you have an independent mind, you would know how to guide yourself through this life. I have no qualms with if somebody wants to go and sleep there for a week or two. That's what they believe in. Because what you believe in is what is going to actually happen or save you.
Or work for you.
Exactly. So those who are criticizing here and there, I don't know what their issues are. Just like the other people said, you go for your concerts. People went to the Beam concert earlier than it was advertised. Others went for Shatterfest before, because they want to go and buy or book their space. They don't want any hustle.
Yeah.
So let people who believe in what they believe in,
let them do what they want to do.
Exactly. I don't know why people are, life is not for us to judge. It's for us to live. Your life is different from mine. What you believe in is different from what I believe in.